Not part of the gardens, but part of the original DuPont land, is the old Longwood Progressive Friends Meetinghouse and Cemetery, which you may notice as you enter or exit Longwood. This was a rather unique congregation. Many had been read out of their own meetings for their outspokenness on secular issues such as slavery and women's suffrage. The minutes from a gathering of members of the yearly meeting of Progressive Friends held in May 1853 describe a moment on the afternoon of the third day when a woman rose to her feet and began to sing. That woman was Sojourner Truth. Her song was a heart-wrenching lament of mothers whose children were sold away from them under the cruelties of slavery. The third verse reads, "O slave mother, hope, see the nation is shaking. The arm of the Lord is awake to thy wrong. The slaveholder's heart now with terror is quaking. Salvation and mercy to heaven belong. Rejoice, O rejoice, for the child thou art rearing may one day lift up its unmanacled form, while hope to thy heart, like the rainbow so cheering, is born like the rainbow mid tempest and storm." At the same meeting, the minutes record, letters were received by William L. Garrison, which were listened to with steadfast interest. Other speakers known to have drawn large crowds there included Harriet Beecher Stowe and Frederick Douglass. Situated only a few miles north of the Mason-Dixon line, the tracks of the Underground Railroad came through Kennett Square, where many Quakers began to take a formal stand against America's peculiar institution. Many of those arguments and decisions were made within the walls of the small white frame house of worship. The Meeting House is now home to the Brandywine Valley Tourism Information Center. The cemetery across the street is the resting place of many local abolitionists. Both sites are part of the National Register of Historic Places and the Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad Byway. In 2014, thanks to the efforts of the Kennett Underground Railroad Center, the Meeting House was designated by the National Park Service as a site of the National Underground Railroad Network to Freedom.